Approximately 7,000 students have registered in the Port Arthur Independent School District. Parents had the option to register their child for face-to-face or virtual learning. After July 31st, students who register in the Port Arthur Independent School District will automatically attend classes virtually. Of the 7,000 students who have registered in our school district, 1,700 have chosen the face-to-face model. On Tuesday, August 18th, students who have registered for classes in the PAISD will return to learning virtually through the district's management system, Schoology. Schoology allows access to course materials anytime, anywhere for teachers, students, and parents with an internet connection. Schoology will help students stay organized and keep the class connected. Parents will be able to create their own account to access their child's grades, their upcoming assignments, and view classroom messages posted by the teacher. The Port Arthur Independent School District has made it possible for every student enrolled in our district to be able to connect with their class by providing each student with a technological device to log in to their assigned classes. Our technology department is hard at work unpacking devices and assigning them to individual students. We are planning to schedule parents and students to pick up their device beginning Thursday, August 13th. We are planning for parents to be able to pick up not only their child's device, but learning materials for the year. Registered students are able to look into the Home Access Center to view their schedule. New students will be able to retrieve schedules from their campus. Parents will be able to view a sample schedule as well as other information such as how attendance will be taken daily. Information will be pushed through Remind as well as on the school web page. Parents will be emailed a form in English and Spanish that will ask parents to acknowledge receipt of the device and to be responsible for its return. Parents will be required to sign the document using an electronic signature and submitting the form to the technology department. A recommendation was made that children whose parents have chosen face-to-face instruction practice wearing a mask during their virtual learning. This was only a recommendation, and it is not mandatory. However, it would be a good practice for students to become accustomed to wearing a mask, as they will be required to use one when they physically return to school. I felt that starting off at home would alleviate the time for us having to stress the importance when students returned. Our transportation and child nutrition departments are working together in order to ensure that meals are delivered to our students daily. On Tuesday, August 18th, meals for all students who have registered will be delivered to children in their neighborhoods. A schedule of routes will be shared in the next coming days. We definitely ask that parents work with us because we are definitely stepping out without any knowledge of how this will work. We do know that our children need a nutritious meal daily, and we are willing to assist with that. During the last 2 weeks of July, it has been reported that over 97,000 children were affected by COVID-19. At the beginning, it was thought that children were not as much in danger of contracting COVID-19 as adults were. But now we're seeing the numbers of COVID-affected children rise. Parents, I'm begging you to follow the CDC guidelines and encourage your children to wear a mask and practice social distancing. As I also ask you to do the same. Children will follow what they see their parents practice. I do not know what it's like to lose a child, and I pray I never have to, but I do know what it is like to lose someone that I love. The mask is to be worn to protect others, not yourself. If we care enough to help others, it will help flatten the curve of the virus. We are anticipating bringing back students who have chosen face-to-face instruction, but when that occurs, it will be mandatory for students to wear a mask. If parents do not help us and encourage their children to follow the CDC guidelines, then we cannot win against COVID-19. Each time a person dies from complications from the disease, it builds strength. It is time that we realize that when we decide to come together on one accord, we can fight against COVID-19 and win. All of us have to be willing to be a little uncomfortable for a little while in order to flatten the curve and to keep our family and friends safe. Parents, it is up to you to decide when or if our children will return to school in the near future or we continue with no end in sight. The Port Arthur Independent School District is partnering with every household in our community to help students continue to learn and stay on track, and to help every child, parent, and community member to stay alive. Help us, and we can be victorious at the end. God bless our country, and God bless the Port Arthur Independent School District.